Hello Leo, welcome to your April 2017 reading. It's Crystal here, and we'll get right into it. I'm using the Druidcraft Tarot here to begin with, and then I have another deck, a new one to me, that I'm going to be bringing into the reading. I've used it for the first time for the month of April. And this reading is for Leo for April 2017. And the first card that wanted to come out was, or is, the Three of Swords. The Four of Pentacles. I think you've had this a few times. The King of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, overlooking your spread, we have the Fool. And from the Wild Unknown Tarot by Kim Krans, I'm going to choose these cards to go as the underlying feeling for the ones I've laid out for Leo for the month of April 2017. We have the Ace of Wands, the Daughter of Wands, and Justice in reverse. Here it is in the upright. And I have reversed some of the cards in this deck. Just randomly, I think I took about a quarter of the deck. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Star. And that is the energy for the Fool. Alright, Leo, let's go to the Three of Swords first, with the Ace of Wands as the underlying feeling. This is rather an odd energy. The Ace of Swords, or the Three of Swords, pardon me, is a card of sorrow. It's often relating to a relationship where a third party has come in and the relationship has broken up or gone through severe problems because of the third party. It can also represent any kind of sorrowful event, anything that has really caused you to feel really sad, perhaps losing someone. However, whatever the case is, we do have the Ace of Wands as the underlying energy. So this could be one scenario that you're having a relationship with someone who is already married or already has a partner, and you are rather happy about moving forward with this person and hoping for their breakup. That is just the way it looks here with the Ace of Wands. Or something sorrowful may have happened, but out of it comes something very positive that is actually going to be beneficial for you. Now this can be even perhaps someone has passed on and they have left something for you that is going to help your life get on a new beginning in some way. So there's a couple of scenarios. You can perhaps resonate with one of them. Now the Ace of Wands is really a very passionate energy. It is represented by Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So perhaps through this relationship breakup, you are ready for a new beginning with this person. Or it could be the original two people that had a third party come in, and that third party is left, and now you are going to begin all over again with your partner, with your original partner, or you're going to begin again with the new partner. Or again, as I said, this could also be another kind of sorrow altogether, and out of this tragedy or sorrow comes something quite promising and a new beginning for you. Alright, but then we move on to your next cards, and we have the Four of Pentacles. Well, we can see there someone is actually holding on to something quite tightly, enough to where they want to lock it up. He has a lock there and a key. So there could be some information or financial benefit, perhaps, that has come out of this scenario. And for some reason, you are really holding on to it tightly and possibly keeping it a secret or keeping it hidden. The Four of Pentacles can also represent that you are building wealth. This can also indicate an obsession with material resources and money. However, I'm getting the feeling, because we have the Daughter of Wands here beneath it, out of this circumstance you may have gained something financially, and you are actually keeping it safe for this person, or you are hiding it from this person or this energy, the Daughter of Wands. Or like the Ace of Wands, this has just given you a new opportunity, and perhaps you're putting some money or resources or something material away to begin a new beginning with the Daughter of Wands. The Daughter of Wands does represent breaking through fears and insecurities. It is the beginning of a new path. The Daughter of Wands is an energy about creating what you've always wanted to create and to be able to forge ahead with it now. So it looks as though you may be accumulating something, possibly finances, so that you can really move forward with this new creative idea. So for some of you, this could be a relationship now that you are hoping to, sort of secretly hoping to connect with, and you have plans for this relationship, or plans for this project, or plans for something, and it is a new beginning. Now I'll take a look at the King of Wands, and that does represent Leo. So this could be you, Leo, taking control of a situation, or thinking you've taken control, or someone, not necessarily a Leo, some authority figure may step in to this whole situation, and things don't seem to go in your favor. The King of Wands can represent negotiations, property settlements, financial arrangements associated with marriage or divorce. So this could be an authority figure, and it could also be you. But we have Justice in reverse here. And that card would say that there may be an unfairness or something that you feel is unjust. This can also indicate that perhaps you have treated someone else unjustly or unfairly. And because we do have the King of Wands representing you, it could go either way. So that would be something you would know or be able to decide. That whatever all this entailed, it doesn't actually come out in your favor. There seems to be an imbalance here. And in the upright, the Justice does represent fairness and balance. And I would like to just draw the next card. Oh my goodness, all right, that's what I thought it would be. And so because of this imbalance, we do have the Tower card. And so there's going to be, let me see if I can get this, they do stick. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. Really quite The underlying theme, the Ten of Pentacles, is success in family life and business. And so it would appear as though something is going to have to go through a drastic change, perhaps because of the relationships involved. The Ten of Pentacles in this reading and in this particular placement is representing to me simply the ending of a cycle. The Tower is about releasing, it is about purification, and it's something that happens very suddenly. It can be a sudden, abrupt shake-up, something rather shocking that comes out of this situation. The lightning strikes can indicate an epiphany, a liberation of sorts, an awakening, perhaps a rude awakening. But it's a sudden release of all this tension. So it is the destruction of something, the end of a cycle. Sometimes with the Tower, as far as relationships are concerned, something that you hadn't expected all of a sudden shows up. And you could be reconnected with someone very unexpectedly, or connected with someone. And the Tower does, of course, represent a new awareness, where the old ways of doing things no longer apply. So let's just take a look at the Fool and the Star. It's interesting that both of these cards are represented by Aquarius. The underlying energy of the Star is about healing. It is about bright prospects. It is using your intuition, a feeling of hope. It's also about dreaming about a vision that you want to manifest, and the universe working in your favor to help you actually manifest your dreams, and most likely through synchronicities and serendipity. The Star usually signifies inner feelings, so out of all this, it's as though you are left with a sense of well-being and vitality. Your self-esteem is lifted. The Star is also about freedom, and that is the energy feeding into the Fool. So not only is there a very strong sense of freedom, you are filled with a lot of courage and a sense of openness, of the potential of really beginning something profound, particularly with that Star card underneath it. And because it is represented by Uranus, the 11th house of Aquarius, this can say you may begin something new to do with social groups, or some kind of very idealistic cause may catch your attention. The Fool doesn't really have any sense of direction. He's just ready to step out and take whatever risks that he needs to take. But this is a journey of discovery. It is about trusting your inner knowing, about being very adventurous. So if it isn't an actual journey that you're going to embark upon, of an actual travel or moving, it can be a new project, a new relationship with yourself, perhaps discovering a new talent or something that's going to take you into a new direction, even though you may not be aware of what direction that is exactly yet. I'm going to draw one last card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck to close off your reading for Leo. And this one wanted to come out. And we have Dragon's Lair. Interesting. 19, which adds up to a 10. Again, an ending, a completion, and of course a 10 adds up to 1, so we have a new beginning, an ending, and a new beginning. The Dragon's Lair, well, I must read that. I haven't come across that card for some time. And it says, you have a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. You're about to enter dangerous territory, so tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. The path you are on now is one that will challenge you to the core. That said, peril is also exciting and exhilarating, like the danger you feel before you enter a new relationship, knowing that you'll be changed forever. A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. The choice is yours, but there is greater value in risk-taking than remaining unchallenged. New territories are waiting to be discovered. All right, well, I do wish you an exciting month of April, and all the best.